As I step off the bus, I can see that people are already lining up. Yep. So techno.
For today. La 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 la.
Wow. Has Adam really gotten this popular in less than a year? I still remember his first performance at the coffee shop that he forgot he was even going to be there. I move past the crowd and approach one of the smaller doors on the side, but it's blocked by a burly man in a security jacket that's one size too small for him. I strongly suspect that jacket was the largest option available.
No entry. You'll have to go line up in the front.
Oh, I'm part of the crew.
The crew's already inside setting up. No one's allowed through here.
No, well, I mean, I'm Adam's makeup artist.
Ugh. Well, you go see Adam once the front doors open, okay?
Nearby, the people lining up have started to stare curiously.
What you doing? I think she's trying to sneak in.
I'm not lying. If you don't let me in...
Don't make me use force.
You just, pick me up with one hand.
Yeah.
The guard draws himself to full height, and before I know it, I've already shrunk away from him. Our conflict has attracted an even larger group of spectators. One girl jabs her hands in the ribs.
Get your phone and record this. It's hilarious. I'm totally posting this to YouTube.
My heart tightens and I suddenly find it hard to breathe. My brain begins to race as soon as I realize what's happening. I have to get out of here before things get worse.
I'm having a panic attack.
I take a halting step away from the guard, but a firm hand rests on my shoulder. It's John!
Ooh, John. Okay.
He's wearing a fedora.
Ooh, yeah. She's alright. She's in.
John! John drapes his shoulder over my arm, his arm over my shoulder, pulling me towards his chest affectionately.
This girl's Adam's makeup artist. She's on the list.
His eyes twinkle and he gives me a approving nod. The security guard looks disappointed. I wonder if he was looking forward to throwing me out. I give the guard a small, apologetic smile, but he doesn't make eye contact.
Why are you apologetic?
Sorry.
Sorry about that, Mr. Brandon. You know how it is. That I do. And we're mighty grateful you're so strict.
John gives him a quick salute.
Again!
Everybody salutes him.
Again! Maybe that's like the person who wrote it, that's like their thing. Like when guys
they think
salute,
it's like
they're
snappy.
Just like, oh my god.
Oh yeah. John pats my shoulder.
So, shall we head inside? I'm sure Adam's waiting for you.
Yeah. The security guard steps aside to let the two of us in. Thanks. I turn to offer John my thanks, but his expression is darkened. Oof.
Why didn't you call? I gave you my mobile number for a reason.
Oh, right. I figured he gave it to me out of politeness more than anything else. I'm sorry, I didn't want to bother you. Also, I was talking to him for like 20 seconds.
Well, that's not true at all.
Yes, it is. His face tightens for a moment. Did I say something wrong?
Is he using the new skincare line from Basquiat? His face is so tight. Cyan, do you know what bothers me? Not having a makeup artist bothers me. Getting a ring on the phone, not so much.
I didn't have a choice. That guard
was doing his job. What about you? You looked ready to turn tail and hide when a simple call would have set everything right.
Your tears welling up in my eyes, but I blink them back. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't be crying over something like this. My breathing is getting shallower. The words I want to say stick in my throat, but I finally manage to speak. I'm kind of shy about...
That's not shyness. That's selfishness. You're uncomfortable doing something. So instead of pushing through, you hide behind your own insecurity.
Your voice is so cold. It doesn't even sound angry, just tired.
I'm not the one who chose you. Adam did. And you were about to let him down.
I am done with this guy.
I like him.
At the mention of Adam's name, I suddenly feel my temper flare up.
To be honest, I'm a little tired of saying too.
Yeah, but like...
It's true.
She had like 20 seconds.
Well, she should have been like, okay, like I literally just started talking to this security guard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Shut up! I step in front of him and spin around to block his way.
Just keep spinning. You won't know what to do.
Turn into a
Beyblade.
A Beyblade. John eyes me with a mixture of disappointment and weariness. I can feel the tears heating up in my eyes again, but John either doesn't notice or doesn't care.
What do you want, Cyan? Should I coddle you and tell you it's okay to run away? I'm not your nanny.
I want you to shut up. I clench my fist, holding myself back from the punch I so dearly want to place in his face. John sighs and places his hand in his pockets. He looks resigned to see if he's given up on me.
Suit yourself.
He walks past me without even making eye contact. John and I haven't traded many words before. This is probably the longest conversation we've had. This is the only conversation we've had, now I think about it. And I already hate him. After a few steps, John stops to stare at the bright lights in the ceiling, turns his head slightly, and rolls his eyes in my direction.
Adam's down there, by the way. Try not to be late.
He turns and walks down the hall without bothering to wait for my response. We were told to go early.
Also, I just realized, it's like, what episode are we on? Is this like episode 4 or 5?
Yeah.
We have not had a single choice.
No, we haven't. This isn't a light novel so far. Our single choice was to play the intro or not.
Yeah. Wow.
I relax my fists and take a deep breath, trying to subdue my anger. As I watch John walk away, I feel my fingers curling into a tight fist again.
Yeah, because I would not play Cyan this way, but we don't have any choices. Like,
yeah,
I want her to be more more straightforward with people.
More like strong. Like, I would have told Professor Koval.
Yeah, well, and I honestly think, like, as someone who has, like, I mean, she clearly has, like, social anxiety and that kind of thing. The best way to deal with that is to, like, learn how to make social interactions easier so that you don't get in these situations where, like, you're having long, awkward conversations and people are staring at you. Like, just, like, be clear from the start, and then it's fine.
I turn my heel and stalk towards Adam's dressing area. I slam my makeup case into the ground with a frustrated grunt.
Whoa.
Adam takes a small step back as soon as he sees my face.
What happened?
I swallow hard and attempt to smile. Sorry, the guard wouldn't let me in.
And then?
John let me in. Grit my teeth as I say his name.
Is that all?
Adam searches my face carefully. I quickly wipe away a stray tear. Hanging in the corner of my eye. If only you were clean enough to spit upon. There, that's all.
What? She's a weird protagonist.
She is.
That bad, huh?
There was a big crowd out front, and the security guard looked like he wanted to send me to jail. I nearly had a panic attack.
Doesn't John know about you in crowds?
I shake my head. I don't want him pitying me. But then he had to come over and save me anyway, and I almost cried. I'm so stupid.
Don't say that. You're the smartest person I know.
Thanks, but that doesn't change what happened. I've been worrying about Dad all day, and I'm trying not to. Add to that trying to figure out finances, and I guess this just kind of pushed me over the line. Of all things, I pull out my makeup case and open it with a sigh. We better get you ready. I'm late enough as it is. Adam nods and sits down. He knows better to try to push the issue. As I wipe Adam's face clean, I can tell he still wants to ask me something. Yes?
So, about your dad.
Oh, yes. They still don't know what happened, but he's stable. My anger quickly dissolves at the thought of my father, safe and alive. Adam's shoulders relax and he smiles.
Good. It's been on my mind all day, you know.
You don't have to worry about us.
Your dad's a cool guy, and you're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna worry.
Adam's really nice.
Yeah, I know.
I know, it's just...
Ugh.
Adam groans and cuts me off.
It's just nothing. I'm gonna worry about you whether you like it or not. How many years have we known each other?
I've kind of lost count.
Exactly. So none of this don't worry about me nonsense. Yeah, it's not a best friendy kind of thing to do, to like just assume that he doesn't care and not tell him.
Yeah.
Like, she should have texted him too.
Yeah. Been like, he's fine.
Yeah.
He stands and brushes himself off.
Anyway, it's go time.
I just cleaned his face.
Yeah,
gives me a thumbs
he can't
up.
wash his own face. Wish me luck.
Like you need it. Adam waves and heads to the stage wing. I can hear the crowds of people chattering excitedly. The minute Adam steps onto the stage, they erupt in a cheer. I pull a book out from my bag. As much as I'd prefer to watch the show, I've got to study hard now and keep up my grades. That grant depends on it. It's hard to pay attention to the reading though. My mind is still swimming with thoughts about what John said.
That's not shyness. It's selfishness.
My muscles have tightened up again. I can't believe he managed to make me so angry in such a short amount of time. I run my fingers through my hair and pace back and forth. I know I shouldn't be so quick to pass judgment, but what am I even doing here?
Not getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. My question is swallowed by the pounding music and the cheers of the crowd. Music winds down and Adam jogs backstage, exuberant. Another good show?
That was quick.
I brush aside my dismal thoughts and offer Adam an encouraging smile.
You know it.
He throws himself into his chair and moans.
I'm so tired though. Do I really have to go to school tomorrow?
He rolls his head back and sighs. You're the one who said you could handle it.
Well, you should have stopped me.
Yeah, like I could do that. I give him a gentle tap on the head.
Ow.
He rubs the spot on his head sadly.
You're gonna make me stupid if you keep hitting me on the head like that.
I hold back a smile.
Yeah, I already know. I'm already stupid.
I didn't say a thing.
You didn't have to. I can see it in your eyes.
He smiles and leans toward me.
I'm glad you're less worried.
He pokes my forehead gently.
You were starting to get wrinkles.
I quickly cover my forehead.
You have bangs.
I was not. Yeah, no kidding.
You definitely were.
Adam Eaton, you should know better than to tell a girl she's getting wrinkles. Especially because I'm like 20.
Yeah, I said you were getting wrinkles. Not anymore. You can undo wrinkles.
Well, it's like,
it's Hollywood, baby.
he's just like tensed up. The principal still holds.
No, I really don't think it does.
Well,
Are we heading back to campus or what?
Adam snaps his fingers in mock impatience.
You wasted time, Cyan.
Fine. I gather up my books and stash them away. I didn't realize you were so worried about the time.
You know me.
I rolled my eyes and he laughs.
Come on, let's go back together.
Something that's kind of weird is like he's completely still, but he's blinking.
Yeah, it is. So it's like he's just doing like mannequin challenge.
Adam drives me back to the dorm building and I head straight to my room. My laptop sits on my desk, orange LED blinking slowly. I tap the touchpad and the screen lights up. An icon in the bottom of the screen informs me I have a new email. It might be important. I guess I should check it. I stare at the email in shock. Is this some sort of joke? It's a job offer from someone named Lloyd Newton. I look up his name. Whoa. He's the producer and director of Double Agent. My parents love that show. Well, the name is legitimate, but I hope this isn't some kind of elaborate joke.
Are you even like on LinkedIn or anything? This seems very sketchy.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. My cursor hovers over the delete button, but I hesitate. If this is real, it's a great opportunity.
Cyan,
don't delete
you're
it.
So dumb.
Even if you don't reply to it, like, don't delete it.
At least look at it first.
Hardly anyone knows who I am or what I do. Or the fact that I'm even here. I guess, is this real?
Ooh. Oh my god.
A clicking choice.
There's interaction.
Oh, you can't go to your trash.
Okay.
A moi is needed.
Moi. If you want a kiss. This is not how you ask. Do I be Lloyd?
You be Lloyd.
Okay, I be Lloyd.
Hello, Cyan. My name is Lloyd Newton, and I'm directing a test shoot tomorrow for a possible TV series to be filmed here. Unfortunately, the makeup artist we had has been called away by a family emergency, and I'm really hurting to find someone. Sorry for the late notice, but I heard you were a reliable girl, and I was hoping you'd be able to come in and help us out tomorrow. It would mean the world, and then some if you did. Loves, Lloyd.
Loves. Delete, yeah. Oh, you can reply though. Oh, a choice.
A choice.
I think we should take it.
This is a game. Let's take it. Loves. I hope I said loves at the end of mine. Oh.
Yay, yay, yay.
Oh my god.
Yay, 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 yay. We need you at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
That's a deal breaker.
It's at Doug's Studios at Studio C. The address is on the site.
Can we reply to this?
Alright.
Nope.
So that's it, I guess.
Well, on the bright side, it looks like I've got work. On the downside, it looks like I'm only gonna get 4 hours of sleep tonight. Oh.
This is not a good way to start your college year.
No, you're gonna like poke someone's eye out with an eyeliner. Man, I've only been in college for 2 days and I'm already planning to skip class. My high school teachers would weep to see me now. I curl up under the covers in bed. What's done is done. The best I can do now is get a good night's sleep. Oof. My alarm goes off long before I want it to, and with a moan, I force myself to sit up. Ugh. Time for work. I get dressed and run down to the bus stop. The bus driver raises an eyebrow as I board. I flash my student ID and he nods. Half an hour later, I get off at the studio lot. Wow, this place is bigger than I thought it would be. Lloyd said to go to Studio C, but I have no idea where that is. Well, I guess I'll just walk around until I find it. I tug on the front door. It's unlocked. I open the door carefully and poke my head in. I can hear voices, but I don't know where they're coming from. I step inside and shut the door softly behind me. Hello? Oh boy, even more doors. I hear voices coming from up ahead. Is that where I should be? I can hear more talking. Whoever it is sounds excited. Actually, it sounds like several excited people. I walk faster. Maybe I can catch up with them and ask for directions. The voices are getting nearer. Just as I'm about to call out to them, someone grabs me from behind. Is that Lloyd? I feel a hand clamped firmly over my hands as he pulls me back into a dim hallway.